And good afternoon. This is Tironan, and today we're going to be looking at the P38F heavy fighter. I'm not sure what to think of the P38F. It's a heavy fighter. I normally go for fighters, but this one is equipped with rockets, fully upgraded, very fast, long boost. And if you get into a turning contest with it, you're an idiot. It is many things, but a dogfighter it is not. And I've come in too low, so we're going to get out of here. And that should have taken care of our AA problem with the rockets. They're very efficient at what they do. I love them for this business. And the thing about the P38 is once you get in range of other enemy fighters, which unfortunately with this will happen, you need to use your speed and you need to what is called uh, yo-yo. Boom and zoom is another term for it. And what you're going to do is use your boost to get up to very good high speed. You're better at high altitude than you are at low altitude. And since I don't have any rockets and used them on the last attack, what we are going to do is do what we never do in a fighter, which is get into head-ons with other aircraft. Against other heavy fighters, you are quite capable of maneuvering with them. You try this with a fighter, they're going to get on your tail, and you're not going to be happy with the results. You'll notice that compared to fighters, that your guns are much more effective. You also notice airspeeds that you just don't see in other aircraft. As for instance, in this case, I was very quickly up to over 400 miles an hour. And my teammates are now heading for, looks like the other air base. We'll see how this turns out for them. They look like they're very heavily outnumbered, and I don't predict a great outcome for it, but we'll go for it anyway. Now again, this is the kind of thing you do not want to get involved with in a P38. Why? Because everything in the world is faster than you are. And so your goal is to get in, attack, get out. And regardless of what somebody feels, you have a good shot at anything that wants to go head on with you. Unfortunately, I was very chewed up on that pass, but you've noticed that we have helped capture 2 bases and we have shot down a few aircraft. It is not what I find very satisfying in World of Warship, or World of Warplanes, excuse me. Used to play World of Warships quite a bit. Is that it doesn't give you that, lock on and kill the enemy with fire. And I see that our side is under attack. I'm not sure what that's about. But we're going to get over there and help defend this base. And then we've got to take another base. And I see we have a couple of fighters really working over the area. Now we have wrecked that Spitfire. He'll want to get on my tail. I don't want him to get on my tail, so what we're going to do is take a long loop around. And hit him from long distance, where I don't care how good you maneuver, not going to make a whole heck of a lot of difference from where I'm sitting. Now this is one thing that the P38 does better than just about anything I've seen in the game, which is the ability to get to climb and climb and climb and climb. Can't do that with most things in this game, at least not at this tier. The secret to using this is to give yourself lots and lots and lots of distance. We've got long range guns thanks to the 20mm cannon. You might as well use it, stay out of trouble, and you have the ability to maneuver with heavy fighters, which I don't think this guy's going to last terribly long, and he didn't. Okay, we've secured our base. We need to, and thanks to the repair function here, we can actually get ourselves healed up. We have rockets back, and we can go and see if we can't contest for another cap. Or we can go back and defend the base that we already cleared, because apparently we didn't bother to defend it. Alrighty, so let's just move on here. And again, we're using boom and zoom tactics. Since this thing doesn't turn all that tightly, we just can't depend on... Okay, so we rescued our base, but one thing is you have to plan ahead a little bit with the defense of your airfields. Especially when you're diving or you're turning, you're not going to turn on a dime like a lot of the fighters and pull off impossible maneuvers. It just doesn't happen. I've done something very stupid. I've gotten into an air turning circle with this F4 out, but he decided he's going to climb me, which is not going to happen in a P38. Come around. Now somebody's on my tail, and we're going to speed away. Alright. Unfortunately, we just didn't get it done today with the aircraft. We came in fairly good for the defeated team, but that doesn't mean a whole lot now, does it? So what did I accomplish with this thing? Well, we did pretty well. We had 6 assists, 5 kills. We tore up one base pretty well. Team scorer came in third on this side, but this is the reason we lost right here. These uh, these players right on this line did very, very well. And you can see here we ran out of good players right about there. Not to point anybody out, but that's what happened. They had better players. Uh, as for the performance of the aircraft, it's got its limitations. It's certainly nothing to get into a dogfight with, but if you can line up for good approaches, make good use of your climb and your dive, this is a very survivable aircraft. The guns on it are extremely effective. It's not a there are certainly aircraft out like the A-26 that would make this look like very minuscule, but their B-25H would be another one that if they ever bring it into the game, which you just would never want to get in front of. But the armament on this is very effective. The rockets are extremely good for ground attack. Um, I just wish we'd been a little bit better at controlling our points. It seemed like all I ended up doing was after taking points was capturing points or was instead of capturing points was defending points. But it's a good demonstration of the P38F and what you can expect. The aircraft is fully upgraded and worked out very well in this regard, and I was happy with that. You all have a great day. Appreciate you spending time with me. Please remember to like the video and to subscribe. I can use all the help I can get. I'm a new contact provider. Thank you very much.